faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle.
Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind.
But then, one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold. Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away. But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty was found within. And when he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress. The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love left in his heart.
As a punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there.
Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself inside his castle with a magic mirror as his only window to the outside world. The rose she had offered him was truly an enchanted rose, which would bloom for many years. If he could learn to love another and earn her love in return by the time the last petal fell, then the spell would be broken.
If not, he'd be doomed to remain a beast for all time.
As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope. For who could ever learn to love a beast?
I just finished the most wonderful story about a beanstalk and an ogre and...
That's nice. We read.
I can. Hurry up.
Look, there she goes, that girl with strange new question. It's going to distract you, can't you tell? Never part of any crowd. Put your heads up on some cloud. No denying she's a funny girl, that bad.
I've come to return the book I borrowed.
Finished already?
Oh, I couldn't put it down. Have you got anything new?
Not since yesterday.
That's all right. I'll borrow this one.
That one? But you've read it twice.
Well, it's my favorite. Bar off places, magic spells, daring sword fights, a prince in disguise.
If you love it all that much, it's yours.
But ma'am,
I insist.
well, thank you. Thank you very much.
There she goes, that girl is so peculiar. I wonder if she's feeling well. The dreaming on her floor, and her nose stuck in a book. What a puzzle to the rest of us is that.
Isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part. You'll see.
my sights set on that one.
The Adventure Star?
She's the lucky girl I'm going to marry.
She's...
The most beautiful girl in town.
I know, but...
Don't I deserve the best?
Well, of course you do.
Right from the moment that I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Here in town there's only she who's beautiful as me, so I'm making plans to woo and marry her.
Look there he goes, isn't he dreaming? Not sure, Gaston, oh he's so cute! He's still my heart, I'm hardly breathing. He's such a tall, dark, strong, and handsome brute.
Pardon! Excuse me, please let me through! Just watch, I'm going to make them my wine.
There she goes, her girl is strange but special.
Almost peculiar, mademoiselle.
It's a beauty behind the scenes.
She doesn't quite fit.
She really is a funny girl. All beauty but a funny girl. She really is a funny girl.
Hello, Belle.
Bonjour, Gaston. Excuse me. Gaston, may I have my book, please?
How can you read this? There's no pictures.
Well, some people use their imagination.
Belle, it's about time you got your head out of those books and paid attention to more important things.
Hint, hint. Like you? Gaston, please. I have to get inside to help my father.
That crazy old fool. He needs all the help he can get.
Don't talk about my father that way.
Yeah, let's take our father that way.
My father's not crazy. He's a genius. Papa, are you all right?
I won't never get this boneheaded contraption to work.
Yes, you will. And you'll win first prize at the fair tomorrow.
Right, but we'd better get cracking then. Now let me see. What I call that dog-legged plancha.
Papa,
Thank you, Belle. Did you have a good time in town today?
I got a new book.
You do love those books.
Papa, do you think I'm odd?
My daughter? Odd. Where'd you get an idea like that?
I don't know. It's just, I'm not sure I really fit in here. There's no one I can really talk to.
Well, what about Gaston? He's a handsome fellow.
Oh, he's handsome, all right, and rude and conceited and... Oh, Papa, he's not for me.
Well, don't you worry, because this invention's gonna be the start of a new life for us.
It works!
It does? It does!
Papa, you did it! You really did it! Here, I made you this scarf for good luck at the fair tomorrow.
Now I know I'll win. Then we'll get out of this town and travel to all those places you've read about in your books.
Goodbye, Papa.
Goodbye, Belle.
Be careful.
Oh dear. Wolves.
Suddenly, a pack of hungry wolves appeared and began to circle Maurice.
Stay back. Back. Help. Somebody help. Back.
Fearing for his life, Maurice raced towards a nearby castle. A wolf lunged for Maurice and grabbed the scarf right off his neck.
Let me in. Let me in. Hello? Hello?
What? Who is that? He must have lost his way in the woods.
Is anybody home?
If we keep quiet, maybe he'll go away.
I don't mean to intrude, but I'm lost and need a place to stay.
Oh, poor fellow. Cogsworth, have a heart. Monsieur, you are welcome here. And goodbye.
Wait. You're a clock and you're talking.
Really, sir? Stop it, I say.
I don't mean to be rude. It's just I've never seen a.
Ah, monsieur, you're chilled to the bone. Come, warm yourself by the fire. Not the master's chair. I'm not seeing this. I am not seeing this.
Ooh la la! What do we have here? Do my eyes deceive me, or is this a man?
Oh, well, hello.
All right, this has gone far enough.
Coming through! How would you like a nice hot tea, sir? It'll warm you right up in no time.
Oh, yes, please.
I think I scared him, Mama.
Hey there, little fellow. What's your name?
Chip.
Care for a blanket, monsieur?
We have got to get him out of here. Do you have any idea what the master will do if he finds out we let her stray? Ah, calm yourself, Cogsworth. The master will never have to know.
Whoa! There's a stranger here.
Master, allow me to explain.
Who let him in?
Master, may I take this opportunity to say that I was against it from the start?
You all betrayed me.
Oh dear.
Who are you?
Maurice.
What are you doing in my castle?
I was lost in the woods.
You are not welcome here.
I'll be on my way then.
It's hideous, isn't it? You've come to stare at the beast, haven't you?
No, I meant no harm. I was merely looking for a place to stay.
I'll give you a place to stay.
It can't be true. I don't believe it.
Why would you go do a thing like that?
I simply can't bear it. Gaston, say it's so.
Ah!
Girls, I'm just getting married. Don't tell me a little thing like that's gonna change your feelings for me.
Oh no. No, never.
Good. Well, if we're gonna have a wedding, I guess I better propose to the bride.
Gaston, what a pleasant surprise.
Isn't it though? I'm just full of surprises. For you, mademoiselle.
Oh, Gaston. You shouldn't have.
Don't mention it. Well, today's the day your dreams come true.
What could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
Plenty. Picture this. A rustic hunting lodge, my little wife massaging my feet, while the strapping boys play with the dogs. We'll have 6 or 7.
Dogs?
No, boys!
Imagine that!
So, Belle, what will it be?
I just don't deserve you.
Who does?
But thanks for asking.
So how'd it go?
You know that Belle, always playing hard to get.
She turned you down?
For now, but I have Belle as my wife. Make no mistake about that.
Madame Gaston, can't you just see it? Madame Gaston, his little wife. That her, I guarantee it. She wants much more than this provincial life. Oh, Gaston! Oh no, he's mine!
Can you believe he asked me to marry him? Me, the wife of that boorish, brainless. I want adventure in a great line somewhere. I want it more than I can tell. And for once it might be grand to have someone understand. I want so much more than they got planned.
Hey, Belle! Have you seen Gaston?
You just missed him. Wait a minute. Where did you get that scar?
This? The crossroads in the woods. Pretty nice, huh?
It belongs to my father. Something must have happened to him.
Yeah, we'll find your keepers.
Oh, Papa.
Couldn't keep quiet, just had to invite you to stay.
I was trying to be hospitable.
Oh, rubbish.
Ah, Cogsworth, can you blame me for trying to maintain what's left of our humanity?
Look at us.
Look at you!
What about me? Oh, right.
If the master doesn't break the spell soon, slowly but surely we'll all become things.
Hold on, Lumiere. We've got to hold on. Hello? Is anyone here? Hello?
It's a girl! This is the one! The girl we have been waiting for! She has come to break the spell!
Wait a minute, let's not be hasty.
Hello? Is anyone here? Please, I'm looking for my father.
Belle, is that you?
Papa!
Belle, how'd you find me?
Your hands are like ice. Who's done this to you?
You must leave this place.
I won't leave you here. Who's there? I know someone's there. Who are you?
The master of this castle.
Then you're the one who's responsible for this. Release my father at once.
I do not take orders from anyone. Get out!
No, wait. Please, forgive me. Please let him out. Can't you see he's not well?
That he should not have trespassed here.
But he's an old man. He could die.
There's nothing you can do.
Oh, wait. Please, take me instead.
No, Belle, you don't know what you're doing.
You would do that? You would take his place?
If I did, would you let him go?
Yes, but you must promise to stay here forever.
No!
You have my word.
Done. Take him to the village.
Let go of her.
No,
Let go
wait,
of her.
no, not yet.
Belle!
I'll never see him again. And I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Master, since the girl is going to be with us for quite some time, you might want to offer her a more comfortable room.
I'll show you to your room. Follow me. This is your home now. free to go anywhere you like, except the West Wing.
Why, what's in the
It's
West?
forbidden! We're never to set foot there. Do you understand?
Yes.
This is your room. If you need anything, the servants will tend to you. And one more thing. You will join me for dinner. That is not a request.
Yes, I made that choice. Papa, I will stay. But I don't deserve to lose my freedom in this way. You monster. If you think that what you've done is right, well then, you're a fool. Think Is this home? Is this where I must learn to be happy? Never dreamed that a home could be dark and cold. I was home every day in my childhood, even as we grow old. Home should be where the heart is. Never a word so true. My heart's far away. Home is true. What I give to return to the life that I knew lately, and to think I complain that don't grow in old town. Is this home? Am I here for a day or forever? Shut away from the world until who knows when. So then, as my life has been altered, once it can change again. Look how walls around me change every look and feel. Nothing lasts, nothing holds. I love me. My heart's far away. Oh, and
Nothing like a nice warm cup of tea to make the world seem a bit brighter. But you're
Mrs. Fox, dear. Very pleased to make your acquaintance.
careful, darling.
Who are you?
Madame de Argand-Bouche.
wait, this is impossible.
Well now, what shall we dress you in for dinner? Let's see what I've got here in my drawers.
That's very kind of you, but I'm not going to dinner.
Well, of course you are. You heard what the master said.
He may be your master, but he is not mine. I'm sorry. This is all just happening so fast.
That was a very brave thing you did, my dear. We all think so.
I'm going to miss my papa so much.
Cheer up, child. I know things may seem bleak right now, but you mustn't despair. We're here to see you through. I hope that we'll be friends, though I don't know you well. If anyone can make the most of living here, then Belle, it's you. And who knows, you may find home here too.
but Gaston, dismissed, rejected, publicly humiliated. Oh, it's more than I can bear.
Bear? Where?
Oh, the boo. I'm disgraced.
Who? You? Never. Gaston, you've got to pull yourself together. Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Every guy here loves to be you, Gaston, even when taking your lumps. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite guy.
Everyone's on and inspired by you, and it's not very hard to see why.
No one's slick as Gaston. No one's quick as Gaston. No one's next as incredibly thick as Gaston.
There's no one half as friendly, perfect to look at my God.
You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Sarah,
And they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on. No one in like Gaston, honey, in like Gaston.
no one's got a slump left in his chin like Gaston.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidated.
If I were a guy like Gaston, give 5 hurrahs, give 12 hits. Gaston is the best in the rest of my life. No one fights like Gaston, now's his legs like Gaston.
In a wrestling match, nobody fights like Gaston.
As you see, I've got biceps to spare.
Not a bit of him scraggly or scrawny.
That's right, and every last inch of his cowardly
No
hair.
one hits like Gaston, that just looks like Gaston.
In a spitting match, nobody spits like Gaston.
I'm especially good at expectorating.
10 points for Gaston. Woo! Ah! Wow! My, what a guy like Gaston! Gaston!
Somebody help!
Maurice?
Please, you've got to help me. He's got her locked in a dungeon. Belle, we must go once, not a minute to lose.
Whoa, slow down there, Maurice. Who's got Belle locked in a dungeon?
A beast, a horrible, monstrous beast. All right then, I'll go and get her back myself.
Where's your Maurice? He's going to throw up.
Crazy old Maurice. Crazy old Maurice. The fool, I'm afraid I've been thinking.
A dangerous pastime.
I know. But that wacky old coot is Belle's father, and his sanity is only so-so. Now the wheels in my head have been turning since I looked at that loony old man. See, I promised myself I'd be married to God, and right now I'm revolving a bed. If I,
Yes?
then we,
No, would she?
yes.
Now I get it! Let's go!
No one just like us, not taking shots like us, plans to persecute my husband, wants like us.
So it's very I wanna die.
Good evening. We will now take about a 15-minute intermission. Be our guest and check out the concessions and the raffle tickets. Keep an eye on the time.
It's time for dinner. Where is she?
I'll go get her. Won't be a minute.
Try with your patience, sir. The girl has lost her father and her freedman all one day.
Master, have you thought that perhaps this girl could be the one to break the spell?
Of course I have. I'm not a fool.
Good! So you fall in love with her, and she falls in love with you, and poof! The spell is broken! We'll all be human again by midnight!
Lumiere, it's not that easy. These things take time.
But we don't have time! The rose has already begun to wilt.
It's no use. She's so beautiful and well, look at me.
Master, you must help us see past all that.
I don't know how.
Well, you can start by making yourself more presentable.
Impress her with your regular wit.
But be gentle.
Shower her with compliments. But be sincere.
And above all,
What?
you must control your temper!
Well, where is she?
She's not coming.
What did you say?
She's not coming.
We'll see about that.
Your lordship, your grace, your eminence, let's not be hasty.
I thought I told you to come down to dinner.
I'm not hungry.
I am the master of this castle, and I am telling you to come down to dinner.
Master, that may not be the best way to win the girl's affections.
Please attempt to be a gentleman.
Deep breaths, Master. Deep breaths.
I'll give her one last chance. Would you be so kind as to join me for dinner? Please.
No, thank you.
Fine, then starve.
Master, please!
If she doesn't eat with me, she doesn't eat at all.
What were we thinking? We'll never be human again.
Well, what would you have us do? Give up? I like this girl. I like her spunk.
Well, if you ask me, she was just being stubborn. After all, he did say please.
I think that may be the first time I've ever heard him use that word. Hello, dearie. I hope the master didn't frighten you too much. He can be a little temperamental. A little?
I am consort, head of household, and this is Lumiere.
Enchanté.
If there is anything we can do to make your stay more comfortable, anything at all,
Well, I am a little hungry.
except that.
Cogsworth!
Well, you heard what the master said.
Well, I'm not about to let the poor child go hungry.
Fine. Glass of water, crusted bread, and
Cogsworth! She is not our prisoner, she's our guest. We must make her feel welcome here.
All right. Dinner, but keep it down. If the master finds out, it'll be our next. Oh, of course, of course. But what is dinner without a little music? Music? Marche, mademoiselle! It is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you here tonight. And now, we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie a napkin around your neck, Shetty, and whip provides a rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, why we only live to serve. Try the great stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me, ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, this is France, and the dinner here is never second best. Go on and put your menu, take a glance and try. You'll be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
Beef ragout, cheese soufflé, I am putting on the bay.
We'll prepare and serve with flair a culinary cabaret. You're alone and you stare, but today when it's all prepared, no one's gloomy or complaining while the flatware is entertaining. You don't know I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks.
And it's all in perfect taste that you can find. Go on and lift your glass, feel what you love, bring us to be our guest.
If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. It's a guest, say some hi, we'll
What is important, thankful Lord, I had a nap especially blessed. With dessert, sugar tea, and plenty of snack. While the cups to us some chewing, I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing, I'll be torn, but I got hot, but I got sick, so that's not the kind of we want to we go to here's this one, the Lord, two, oh, you are guest, he's our guest, she's our guest, he's our guest, be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. I command your request. It's been years since we had anybody here, and we're obsessed with your meal, with your ease. Yes, indeed, we aim to please. While the candlelight's still glowing, let us help you. We'll keep going, course by course, one by one, till you shout, "Yep, I'm done." Then we'll sing you up to sleep as you digest. Rock your feet and look for nothing and see. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest, please be our
Show, everybody, good show. Now, off to the cupboards.
Oh, Lumiere, thank you for dinner. It was delicious.
Oh my goodness, look at the time. Off to bed.
Oh, I couldn't possibly go to bed now. It's my first time in an enchanted castle.
Perhaps you would like a tour. I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
Perhaps you take me. I'm sure you know everything there is to know about the castle.
Well, actually I do. Right this way.
Okay, I can do this. Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman. This will be good.
And that is yet another example of the late neoclassic Baroque period. And as I always say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. May I draw your attention to the flying buttresses above the aviary?
Oh, Lumiere, it's all so beautiful. I had no idea. If only he weren't here.
Act like a gentleman? I'm nothing but a fool.
And thanks to some quick thinking on my end, the disaster was averted.
What's over there?
Nothing.
Nothing at all of any interest is in the West Wing.
Ah, so that's the West.
Nice going.
I wonder what he's hiding.
Perhaps the Mademoiselle would like to see something else. This way we have exquisite tapestries dating all the way back to the Romantic period.
Don't touch that!
I'm sorry.
What are you doing here? I thought I told you never to come here.
I know, but...
Do you realize what you could have done? Get out!
Ouch! Don't touch me.
No,
Promise or no promise, I'm not staying in this castle.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you. You don't understand. There's so little left to me. So little left.
Belle ran into the forest as fast as she could.
Night was falling, a storm was approaching, it was getting hard to see.
When she stopped to catch her breath, Belle heard the low and menacing growling of wolves. A wolf charged Belle head on, and she grabbed a branch to defend herself.
Whoa!
Suddenly, the beast leaped out of nowhere and pulled the wolves off of Belle. Belle took cover as the wolves turned to attack the beast. Wolf grabbed hold of the beast's forearm, wounding him.
The beast struggled to stay on his feet.
Once he hurled the last wolf away, the beast collapsed, exhausted and in pain. Belle knew this was her chance to get away, to go home. But as she looked at the beast, that hideous creature who saved her life, she could not leave him. Belle approached the beast and helped him to his feet.
Then, Belle and the beast slowly made their way back to the castle.
Let me see. Just hold still.
Ow! That hurt.
If you'd hold still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
You had to run away. None of this would have happened.
If you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Well, you should have been in the West Wing.
And you should learn to control your temper. Now, hold still. This may sting a little. And thank you, by the way, for saving my life.
You're welcome.
That's more like it. I knew they'd get along if they tried. So the ice is broken at last.
Not a moment too soon. The rose is losing petals at an alarming rate.
And I can hardly remember it all anymore. Perhaps it's time we give them a little push. I have just the thing. How about we warm you two up a bit with a nice voice?
There's something sweet and almost kind, but he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined. But now he's dear and so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see it there before.
I thought I saw. And when we touched, she didn't shudder at my paw. No, it can't be, I'll just ignore. But then she's never looked at me the way before. When she smiles at me, I get all choked up. My heart starts pounding and I can't breathe.
Good!
That's good?
Excellent!
I've never felt this way about anyone. I want to get her something, but what?
It has to be something special. Something that sparks her interest. He's back! Say something about her hair.
It's brown?
A compliment.
Oh, what a nice bow.
Thank you.
Belle, I have something to show you. First, you have to close your eyes. It's a surprise.
Can I open them?
All right. Now!
I can't believe it. I've never seen so many books in my whole life.
You like it?
It's wonderful.
Then it's yours.
King Arthur. It's one of my favorites. Have you ever read it?
No, I can't.
You never learned to read?
Only a little, and long ago.
Well, it just so happens that this is the perfect book to read aloud. Come here, sit by me.
Well, who'd have thought?
So bless my soul.
Who'd have known? Indeed.
And who'd have guessed they come together on their own?
So peculiar. Wait and see. A few days more. There may be something there that wasn't there before. Perhaps there's something there that wasn't there before.
What?
There may be something there that wasn't there before.
What's there, Mama?
Shh, I'll tell you when you're older.
Then, for the third time, Arthur drew forth his sword.
So that must mean he's the king.
Wait and see.
I never knew books could do this.
Do what?
Take me away from this place and make me forget for a little while
Forget what?
who I, what I
We have something in common, you know.
what?
The town where I come from, people think I'm odd.
You?
So I know how it feels to be different, and I know how lonely that can be.
They're still in there. Yes, and so far he has been a perfect gentleman.
I have a funny feeling inside of me. I'm not sure what it is, but it makes me feel kind of bubbly.
It's hope, son, and I'm feeling it too. Ah, oui, my little friend. The day we have waited for may be at hand. If only that were true, Lumiere. Ah, human again. Human again. Yes. Think what that means. I'll be cooking again, be good looking again. Be some mademoiselle on each arm. When I'm human again, only human again. With the pulse and gleaming with stars. I'll be courting again, she is sporting again. Which should cost several husbands a month.
I'll hold down off this shelf
strain? Can I help it if I'm too tense? In a shack by the sea, I'll sit back serenely, let my early retirement commence. Far from fools made of wax, I'll get down to brass tacks. Relax when I'm human again.
When Guinevere heard that Arthur was slain, she stole away to a convent, and no one could ever make her smile again. That's the end.
What a beautiful story.
I knew you'd like it, and I'd like to ask you for something.
What's that?
A second chance. Would you have dinner with me tonight?
Dinner? Me? With you? Oh, yes!
Meanwhile, back in a dark alley of the village, Gaston held a secret meeting.
Thanks for coming on such short notice, Monsieur Dark.
This fellow said you make it worth my while.
Look, I've got my heart set on marrying Belle, but she needs a little persuasion.
Turn him down flat!
It's like this, see?
Tonight is the night. The night to confess your love.
I'm not sure I can do that.
You must.
How will I know when the moment is right?
You will know because you will feel it in here. And you must speak from the heart.
I must speak from the... I can't!
You must! What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid she might...
She might what?
She might laugh at me.
Somehow, my prince, you must find the courage to take the chance.
Master, look at the rose. There's so little time left.
I'm really not sure I can do this.
You can do it, master. I know you can. Tale as old as time. you now, Chip. It's past your bedtime. Good night, love.
Belle,
Yes?
Belle, are you happy here?
Oh, yes, everyone is so nice. Lumiere, Mrs. Potts.
With me?
Yes?
I must speak from the...
The heart.
Belle, is something wrong?
I was just thinking about my father. I miss him so much, and I just wish I could see him again.
There is a way. This mirror will let you see anything you wish to see.
I'd like to see my father, please. Papa? Papa? Something's wrong. I think he's lost in the woods. I should...
Go to him.
What?
You should go to him.
But what about...
You're now my prisoner, Belle. You haven't been for the longest time. Take the mirror with you, so you'll always have a way to look back and remember me.
I could never forget.
Belle,
Yes?
Go. I'll never see her again.
Well, sire, I must say everything is going just swimmingly. I know you had it in you.
I let her go.
What? How could you do that?
I had to.
Why?
After all this time, he's finally learned to love.
That's it, then. That should break the spell.
It's not enough. She's got to love him in return.
Now it's too late.
We're finally home.
I don't know what happened. The last thing I remember, I was falling.
You were lost in the woods, Papa. I didn't think I'd ever find you.
But the beast, how'd you escape?
I didn't escape. You let me go.
He let you go? That terrible beast.
He's not terrible. In the beginning, I was so frightened. I thought it was the end of everything. But somehow, things changed.
Good afternoon.
Monsieur Dark.
I've come to collect your father.
What?
Don't worry. Take good care of him.
My father's not crazy.
He was raving like a lunatic about a beast. We all heard him, didn't we?
Yeah!
Poor Belle. It's a shame about your father.
Gaston, you know he's not crazy.
I might be able to clear up this little misunderstanding
If what?
if you'll marry me.
What?
One little word, though. That's all it takes.
Never.
Have it your way. Take him away.
Let
No,
go of
Papa!
me. Let go of me. Belle.
Wait! I can prove my father's not crazy. Show me the beast.
That's him.
Is he dangerous?
Oh no, he'd never hurt anyone. He's really kind and gentle. He's my friend.
If I didn't know better, I'd see her feelings for this monster.
He's not the monster, Gaston. You are.
She's as crazy as an old man. She says this creature is her friend. I've hunted wild beasts and seen what they can do. The beast will make off their children. He'll come after them in the night.
You would never do that.
Forget the old man. I say we kill the beast.
We're not safe till he's dead. Come stalking us at night.
Set to sacrifice our children to his monstrous appetite.
He'll wreak havoc on our village if we let him water free.
So it's time to take some action, boy. It's time to follow me. Through the mist, through the wood, through the darkness and the shadows. It's a nightmare, but it's one exciting ride. Say a prayer that we're there at the drawbridge of a castle, and there's something truly terrible inside.
He's a beast, he's our main creature, shark blood.
Massive paws, killer claws from the beast.
Hear him roar, see him foam, but we're not coming home till he's dead. To the beast.
waving torches and weapons.
Once gathered outside the beast's castle, they carefully made their way inside.
This place gives me the creeps!
Hey, you're cute.
You look like you could use a nice cup of tea. Tea?
Oh, thank you!
Here you go.
Where did everybody go? As the beast servants battled the villagers, Gaston made his way towards the west wing.
You're ugly in the flesh! Did you really think a girl like Belle would a creature like you? She despises you, beast! No! It's over, beast. Belle is mine! Let go me! Let go me! I'm letting go! Get out! Belle!
I'm sorry.
You came back.
Of course I came back. I couldn't let them. If only I'd come sooner.
Maybe it's better this way.
We're together now. I'll see.
At least I got to see you one last.
We are home. We are where we shall be forever. Trust in me, for you know I won't run away. From today, this is all that I need, all that I need to say. All should be where the heart is. I'm certain as I can be. I found home. You're my home. Stay with.
Belle.
Yes? No. Please, please don't leave me. Please. I love you.
Belle, look into my eyes. Don't you recognize me?
It is you.
Mrs. Potts!
Master!
Let me in! Cogsworth! Oh, my Cogsworth! Bella, let's go find your father.
Was that young man?
The prince?
Was it?
It most certainly was.
Yoo-hoo! Bonjour, handsome.
Oh, Babette, you look so much better this way.
Oh, Lumiere. I like you better this way, too.
Madame! May I say you look ravishing?
Thank you, Cogsworth. I simply can't believe this gown fits me again after all these years.
Mama!
Chip? Oh, my boy. My boy.
Are they gonna live happily ever after, Mama?
Of course, my dear. Of course.
Do I still have to sleep in the cupboard?
Be our guest, be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie a napkin around your neck, Shetty, and we'll provide the rest.